Welcome back, guys. Brian, the cabinet creator here. Today we are going to be showing you how our design team meets with a senior level designer from a home builder we do a lot of work for. We're going to be building a $30 million house in Scottsdale, Arizona. Oh, by the way, subscribe if you want to follow along and watch this home being built. My wife Becky gave a one-on-one tour of the back plant on how the dreams are made. You're not going to want to miss this. Make sure you stick to the end. Good morning, Becky.
Good morning. So we're getting that, but I think if we just stand here and we kind of, I'll move all this stuff. Yes, I know. Take it all.
I think you're finished.
Hello.
How are you, sir? Good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. How are you? I'm Brian.
Hi, I'm Tia. You haven't met Tia, right? She's creative, she's technical. So when I want something done, she has to draw it and then she can interpret and she manifests. And I'm like, that's exactly what I don't want. So
See,
let's change that.
that's great.
That's exactly what I want.
Pretty soon you won't even need her. Pretty soon you won't even need her.
That's how these girls feel too.
I say it all the time.
Soon they won't need
Pretty
me.
soon they won't need her.
You know why we all get paid?
Why?
Not because we're designers. I'm going to tell you the honest truth why we all get paid.
Mm-hmm.
Because we are the solution to everyone's problems. Check this out. And when you are the solution to the problem, you put the price, they'll pay it.
Yes, it's true. That's why we're building cabinets fast.
All right, what do we got?
Okay,
Yeah.
so who has the cameras? Which one's going to be easier to show?
I wish we had our TV hooked up already.
So I pretty much have everything, I think, for the most part, everything that we need. I did not go into closets and all that. That's all her.
Okay.
That's
And
your
are we
guys'
gonna do? Are
apartment.
we just doing mainly?
That's all your guys'
Okay.
apartments.
Okay.
One thing I don't have either is my theater.
Okay.
I have an inspo, 2 images, and that's all I have. And then we can develop
That-
from there.
yeah,
Because
that helps.
It requires more stuff, and I'm not very
Right.
familiar with how it works with the sound and the speakers. And
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'd rather you provide me with something simple based on what I'm going to show you, and then we'll give it to Victor's guys, and then they guys can engineer
Perfect.
whatever, and then we can do the thing we do back and forth
Yep,
between them,
yep.
and then it's done.
Okay.
So this is where it, the computer program comes here and then it picks up automatically and cuts the cabinets.
Oh.
Yeah. And then this is paint. So this starts, here, come over here and take a look at this. Yeah, so this, when you put sheets through this, there's a laser right here that lasers how much material, and then it only puts enough paint on it to go through, so it doesn't waste paint or stain or whatever we're using. So all the engineering that they do it in a program called Mosaic. So if you guys send CAD drawings, then we change them into Mosaic, and then Mosaic goes on the, comes out here. They can get it out here, and then that's what cuts. So he's going to cut a piece right now. So we may have to pick up that piece, or is it cutting that piece? Let's see.
Well, Angel said tomorrow, and then he's like, and you tell me what else to do, and I was like, oh, I don't know. Let's figure it out.
James, we got a project manager now too, so James is going to every job, video.
So he's gonna be there tomorrow. I know he told me, he called me early. He said,
Okay.
I said, just tell me what you're doing. If it's good or bad, I just want to know, because then it will mess up everything else in the
Okay.
schedule.
Yeah, I don't think anybody will know because of all the glass and the
Nobody's gonna
mirrors.
say anything unless you
It's
say
gonna be,
it.
looks beautiful. So
So,
everything else is those doors.
I don't think
but-
they'll say anything,
I don't
but if
think
they
they
do, then we'll see what we'll do. But
Well,
for
if
now,
that's the
just-
case, then what I'll have to do is just cut it back and then just put molding on
Okay.
ourselves.
Maybe they
or
won't
something.
even say anything.
I don't think they're gonna say anything because of all the glass
They're
detail.
very nice people, very cool, laid back people.
Okay.
She's very cool. So my hallways, basically what we want is we want beams, and we call them out on the drawings, Becky. When you guys print this out in 11 by 17, you'll be able to see it.
So
Yeah.
beams and ceiling detail.
Beams
Okay.
and ceiling treatments, and it's only on, can you open your computer so I can show the floor plan of it? I do need to know if there's gonna be anything specific for my rough-in guys, because they're doing that as we speak, but I think my drawing was very helpful for them because I'm calling out exactly the dimensions, the thickness, and the things I need, so they can figure out
Yeah,
HVAC
where to put it,
and
yeah.
fire
Okay.
strippers and all that stuff. Then this is my entry foyer, so you guys will have a few treatments throughout the house that I'm gonna try to call out because we need to do wraps again, but a lot of the wraps are gonna be a combo of limestone wraps with wood wraps.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want them thicker, the wraps this time?
I will show you what I'm doing
Okay.
because I think only in 2 areas is where you come in with those wraps. They need to be 45. They need to be mitered this time, and yes, they need to be pronounced.
Okay.
I love what you guys did at Wilkinson. The console was really pretty,
Yeah.
but in my head, I envisioned that like it wrapped and it was like big.
Okay, so what we need to do is we need to lay that out. We'll chalk everything so they can put that in first. Then whatever the difference is, we'll surround it. Okay.
How did it work at Wilkinson 1.0? How, was that or Hummingbird? Where did we have
we ripped
the
all those back off?
Yeah,
Cause,
so we
because the shelves were in after the stone, and the finished detail doesn't look good.
Yeah.
right.
Do it right.
So we need to make sure we do
make
it.
sure we put all those in, and the stone comes all the way around them.
And then
Okay.
also in your cabinet, what I want is I want this to be wood as well on the sides.
Sides.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's
So it's
fine.
a completely
Yeah,
wrap. It's
wrapped.
a full wrap.
Okay.
And what I was envisioning, but I'm not the engineer, it's maybe on the shelving, maybe your wood, instead of getting flush with my limestone, sets back a little bit. And then this is what comes out of the shelf.
Is that going to be Is that going to be? It's going to be.
It's the curve. It's like the scallops. So I don't know what
Yeah,
they call it. Something
scallops.
like that.
Stuff. Okay.
So maybe you tell me, yeah, if your depth is 24 inches or whatever, maybe we set back 2 or 3 inches. I don't know.
Okay. So these
Yeah.
just push in,
Oh, so you don't have a channel anymore?
No.
It's integrated.
and I supply all the LEDs for you guys now, so you don't have to
That's all
worry
good.
about.
We figured it out.
This is steps.
Yeah, that
So-
whole LED
Let's
lens.
be very careful where we use it in this house. 'Cause
Okay.
We don't want to do it all over the place.
I would do it everywhere, and then if you don't use it, no big deal. It's not very
Put it away?
expensive to run it. Brian, don't you think if she doesn't know exactly where she's running low voltage, just to go ahead and do it, and then if she doesn't use it certain places,
So
it's
the
not that
idea-
much to run it, right?
The low voltage guys are asking for specifics. They called me yesterday and I told them I had a meeting with you guys just to give us a few days for you guys to
Yeah.
perhaps recreate the set that you guys already gave me, which I didn't even redline it because I think it's easier at this point that you guys put all this into that package, send it back to me, and then we can. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
don't
I
know
mean,
how
if
you
they
guys
run
want it.
LED, I mean, at low voltage, I would run it and just keep it all tangled up, nice big chunk of it, and then we can run it behind the cabinets. We can.
So perhaps
So-
it's specified in every area that I think it should be.
Yes.
Okay.
And
then
sometimes-
this is just vanities. There's inspo's and there's for you guys, and this is the construction drawings that will help you guys
Yeah.
indicate what we're trying to do
Yeah.
with the wraps and the stones and this and that and the
This
extra
is great.
cabinet stuff that we added and blah blah.
So we've got through every room already.
I'm actually pretty impressed.
So, this is all your ceiling details. This one
Good
changed.
job.
Did
Good
you
job,
change that,
girls.
Danny? If you literally just go into Shinoki and get this frozen walnut and
Yeah.
develop a whole
We
color
have
line.
that matched
I
already.
know you do, yeah. But I want this. I do like it. I
Okay.
think it's pretty. But
Okay.
develop a whole line out of this, darker and lighter.
Oh.
In this
Okay.
color.
Okay.
That's all I want.
Okay.
No more? You want to go another set? Here, come over here real quick.
Well, this is what you guys have this, right? So I need to take this with me. You guys have Shinoki
have it.
frozen.
We have it. Yeah, we have
So
it.
Becky, just develop it higher
Okay.
and lighter.
Okay.
That's all I want. And then this one you guys have already. And let me see what else you have.
Yes?
I'm okay with doing, you know what we don't have? And I think that would be so pretty if we do a charcoal. Not a black, not a gray, but a charcoal.
So,
Wood.
like, is this too?
That's green. I see green on this a little bit.
That's
Okay,
mad.
so
Can you see
more-
it with this?
Between Brackler Raven.
This
Mm.
and take it down. We're like,
We don't really.
Here.
We don't. No, we don't have one.
We have a paint.
This is too this isn't enough, but what if we darken that up?
everything I have in my box that you brought me, it's beautiful, but it has green.
Yeah, it does. A lot of the, and that's
All of
why,
them.
that's
Mhm.
why we're switching
Yeah, we
it.
see the whole
And
list
I
there.
don't mind
Yeah.
that it's pretty, but it's not okay for this job.
It's not okay.
It worked out perfectly for Indian band.
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
pretty for Hillcrest and all those other jobs.
I'm-
That's great. But I can, no.
I'm
Okay.
with you on that.
This is it.
Okay, so we're just gonna go over how we present our cabinet drawings to the
Okay.
client and how we're doing a full remodel on this house and the cabinetry. So we start with our design package. This is the look we're going for. I'm gonna get to the kitchen. Okay, so here's our mood board, our design board for the kitchen and what we're gonna do. And then I went ahead and did the cabinetry design. Then we have to put it on multi-sheets so that we can present it to the client that way. So this is the kitchen. I've got all the rooms in here. And now I'm going to show you 3D just so you can get a sense of what it looks like. There we go. Okay, so this is the kitchen that I designed for this home, which is a spec home, and it's Echo Canyon. So we've done some fun things. We did a walk-up bar. We've got our range wall. We've got a sit-down island. This is our refrigeration and storage. So this is the pantry. We want it to look pretty. We're coming from the garage. This is going to be an opening, not a door. I think we changed it. And then the shelving just so it can breathe. Some roll-out trays for just design, and the glass window so it's pretty. So now we're going to go in. We have other rooms, but I want to show her I want to show you how we present the multi-prints. I just started them. So we've captured some 3Ds that we're going to show them here. Yeah, I do the renderings right away. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I do too. And that's just, yeah. And then the next page I usually always do is the plan.
Yeah.
Because you want to see that footprint before you go into all the elevations. Yeah. So everything is looking good here. If you see anything, let me know.
I like this.
Yeah, so this is our board. It tells us what jobs we're doing, where they're at, and yep. So we've been here for about 8 months, but we were at another location for about 8 months as well. But we were solely learning the machines and doing our own projects. So we weren't doing, so when Brian and I started flipping houses, we couldn't get cabinets. So we were like, we need to open a cabinet manufacturing company, but I thought it was going to be small, and he was thinking much bigger. So when we started doing this, we were learning so much. So we were doing our own projects. We were doing some other projects, but mostly our own projects. And then we outgrew that space. So then we moved here about, I don't know, it was about 6 or 8 months later after we opened there. And now we're just exploding. So now we don't have enough space. Now we're trying to get next door too.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
How do people hear about you? Word of mouth?
Word of mouth. Yeah. I mean, now we're starting to do more social media, and we're starting to do a little. We have one sales guy. He's not here today, but I mean, he's here. He's just out selling somewhere. 2 times just to get that hard finish. But by the time it's out here, it's ready to assemble, which cuts down on time. No one's doing that in the valley. This little laser eye measures the material before it goes through, so it doesn't waste any stain or paint as it's going through, so it knows exactly how much.
Yes, you as well.
Nice to meet you, Shorty.
Oh, stop. And your name, sir?
What's my name?
Howard.
Howard. pleasure
I
to
called
meet
him
you.
Harold earlier, but
Oh, come
Harold,
on, Becky.
I know. I don't know what I was
Oh,
thinking.
That's okay.
She
So,
does it all the time.
so Jared came here about what? Just
August.
August.
Yep,
So
August.
we didn't have a sales guy before, but Brian said, let's get a sales guy. So,
Well traveled out
Play
the West.
basketball?
Yes, sir.
The midget league?
Just a step up from that one.
Oh.
The toddler. What sport did you play?
Oh, he plays all kinds, but he plays pickleball. How old do you think he is? Like a real guess.
50. Okay,
Real guess.
Real guess.
65.
Yeah, close.
Close. He's
Yeah.
90.
No, you're not.
He
Yeah.
lies about his age.
You're not 90.
He is.
He said his name originally was Harold, then it's Howard, then she said he was 70, now he's 90.
How old are you really?
90.
So we've got, in this kitchen, we've got a range top. We did some timbered cabinet doors and also timbered panels along the.
Maybe show him.
Doors.
Maybe show him 13 bar, or just this is a small kitchen compared to what we.
What the,
What we
sure.
do normally. But anyway, so this is the program. So if Stephanie draws in CAD, then we still have to transfer it to Mosaic, and then it goes to the engineers, and then they really break apart all the cabinets. There you go, guys. Another episode of the Cabinet Creator here at Dream Home Design. If you haven't already, make sure you click the button below to subscribe. We'll see you next time.